Welcome to another Demarcation Media haul video. So today we have a smaller haul. Well, smaller relatively speaking, like smaller in terms of how many packages we have. We have two packages here. We've got this really big one that barely fits in my studio, and then this purple one. One of these is Lego, one of these is Mega. I'm sure you guys are already guessing as I said that, but the big one is the one we're going to open first. I'm equally excited for both of these, but the purple one is something a little bit special. But we're going to go ahead and open this big one first. So this is not really an ideal size for my studio, but we're going to make it work. Kind of have to reach around the camera a little awkwardly. This took way too long to get to me. But it was out of stock for a while, and then FedEx was slow, and then they kept telling me that it was going to come quicker than it really was, and yeah. But it's finally here. I don't know if I'm going to do a further video on this. We'll see. Some of you have already guessed what it is. Well, first we have this. This was the VIP free gift with purchase, and it is like a Halloween add-on pack. Do the teddy bears have print? That's what I want to know. Oh, they do! Yo, this is actually kind of cool. There's some cool pieces in here. There's like pumpkins, some stone frogs, some bats, a big like witch hat. Oh, boards. Oh, yo, wait, this is actually cool. This is actually really cool. Hang on. Okay. Oh, the hat has hair on it. Alrighty. Yeah, this was just a VIP freebie. So, that's a great thing to get. But the real prize here... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna knock my camera over. Get it out of the way. There we go. Look at that. The new ATTE. So this is like a $140 set, but because I had bought the Lego Icons Lion Knight Castle, I had a ton of VIP points, so I ended up getting this for $94, which I thought was pretty hard to pass up, particularly because of all of those fantastic clones down there. And Commander Cody, of course. Plus, this is the first time I've ever gotten a Lego Star Wars ATTE. Usually when they came out, it was like too expensive for me. So this will be cool. I'm looking forward to building this. Like I said, I don't know if I'll do like a full video on it or not, because there's a lot of reviews for this set out there, and just Lego reviews don't do as well on my channel. I do have a Lego review coming of Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter, or I don't know. I don't know when this will come out. So either that review is coming, or it has already come, and you're watching this after the fact. But either way, that one was a review, but also so I could kind of talk about the state of Lego Star Wars, or in Lego in general, because I feel like they're in a weird spot right now. A bit of a rant in that video. So yeah, very cool. And I gotta say, this thing looks way cooler in person than I thought it was going to be. In the pictures, it was just kind of like this pile of random parts. But no, there's some cool pieces in here, especially those printed boards. So I'd say for $94, that's not bad. So that last package was directly from Lego.com. I forgot to mention that. But this one is from Doc Hollywood, from the Mega Construx Swap Meet server. And this is adding to kind of a little side project of mine, which I blame Mega Burb for 100%. Burb, if you happen to watch this video, this collection that I'm trying to do is all your fault. Yes. Okay, so we have a bag full of Marines. Now, the reason I bought these is for these guys. You guys may remember I had a haul a while back which was a package from Burb. That was a bunch of these guys, and these dudes are super rare for some reason. Like, nobody has them. You can't buy them. And I got a whole bunch from Burb. So now I'm kind of attempting to become the largest collection of these guys in the Mega Construx community, just because I love these Marines. I'll go and get my other guys in a bit so we can look at all of them together. But I could not pass up an opportunity to get some more, because finding them is, like I said, it's really, really difficult. So I heard that Doc Hollywood had some, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to miss this opportunity. And he gave me a really good price on them. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to fix this guy's hand. I saw that in the pictures. It happens. I had to do that with a couple of my first batch. Such a frustrating problem. Originally, I was just thinking I would buy the Marines, these green guys, but there were some other Marines that went along with them, and apparently they've been kind of a little squad for a long time now. There's this guy, which, honestly, this dude might serve as my officer for the heavy squad, because he's got the same kind of color scheme, but he's got some different armor, so he might be the squad leader there. And then we also have a couple of the red base, I think this is the damage control Cyclops, or the fire one. So they have the red undersuit and the dark silver, which is pretty cool. I have another one of these guys, so they'll kind of start forming up a little troop like that. And then we got a bunch of weapons alongside. So we have a silver rocket launcher, a kind of gray-green one, 2 of the Halo 4 and 5 style ones, a railgun, and 2 shotguns, as well as a painted shock rifle, which I don't mind getting shock rifles if they're painted. So that's pretty cool. Now, let me go grab my other squad and bring them in here. Alrighty, so let me move these guys off to the side for now. Move the weapons off to the side. And here is my bag of these Marines. I want to get a count of how many I have. I think there's 13 here, but I'm not sure, because I sold a couple off a while back. So let's set these guys all up. There we go. There's the whole squad. So let's see, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I was one off on my count. 12. Unless I just counted wrong here. Hang on a second. Did I do that wrong? Let's see. We have 8. No, we have 12. 12 of these guys. And yeah, I think I was still counting from my original number because I had sold off a couple. But yeah, I would say 12 of those guys is pretty good. And I'm going to, of course, continue to hunt for them just because they're so awesome. If any of you know of somebody who has a larger troop than this, I would love to hear about it, because I'm just genuinely so curious about how many of these guys are actually out there. Just because the set they were released in was such a weird little in-between set. So I'm just very curious, like, is there anybody who army built more than 12 of these guys? And then I think this dude makes the perfect commander for them. And then I also have my bag of other types of Marines. And in here is, voila, one of these guys. So now there is 3 of these dudes as well, which they're not ones that I set out to amass at all, but I really, really like how they look. I love the Halo 4 heavy design in general, and these guys are just really cool. I do have one. No, wait, do I have 2 other? Yeah, I have 2 other types of the heavies, just 1 each. So, like, the more normal heavy, and then also, I think this is the damage control heavy, which he stands out quite a bit. So, yeah, there we go. Look at that. Huge thanks to Doc Hollywood for selling me these 4 more dudes, because like I said, I really love this design. I think these might be my favorite Marine figures that Mega has ever made. They just have like Halo Heroes quality, pretty much. It's just so good. Absolutely fantastic. And I love how they look just as a squad. Oh, yes. And like I said, they're just weirdly rare. You barely ever see them up for sale. You'll find the old articulation ones, fairly often. But the new style guys, they barely ever show up. Like, there's a difference between like rare and then rare. So like the Series 5 Master Chief, he's rare, and you can go onto eBay and find him for $100 upwards. And, he's there if you want to pay the money. These guys just aren't there. You just can't find them. It's not that they're super expensive. It's just they're not available anywhere. So, again, if any of you know of somebody who has a larger collection of these than what you see right here, I would love to hear about it. Well, there you have it. I think that's a pretty good haul, if I do say so myself. And yes, obviously not all of these figures down here came in the haul, but I wanted to keep the squads together. Yeah, basically, as soon as I finish filming this, I'm going to be building that ATTE. I really want to see those new clones up close. I'm not sure how I feel about the helmet updates. I like the fact that we've got peg holes now, finally, but the way they did it. Again, I'm not sure if this is coming out before or after my Obi-Wan Starfighter review, but basically, LEGO is in a weird in-between of, like, they're half genius and half pure stupidity, and I don't understand why there's this weird in-between. But, that's a subject for another video. Again, huge thanks to Doc Hollywood for the Marines. I'm really happy to have my little army expand. If I can get a permanent link to Swap Meet, then I'll put it in the description so you guys can join and find some good sales. That's kind of like the collection of some of the best sellers from throughout the Discord community. So if I can get a link for that, it'll be in the description below. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good little haul for the day. Well, seeing as this ATTE is freaking massive, like box-wise, I guess it's not really a little haul. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time.